Yo, what's happening, everybody? Evening. Hope you had a good day. So, real quick story on what we're talking about for the Git workflow, so that we don't kill each other before the end of the internship. So, just going to do a really quick walkthrough. So, yeah, I just made the slight changes that Xerox made on my page. So I should just turn everything to a drop-down menu. So, I've adjusted my code. Now checked it out on my local, and everything has switched to like the branch. I haven't made any commits or anything, so that's going to be the next step. I'm just going to do that in my command line. Control C, stop my local. So yeah, checking out with my git status, see what I've done. So yeah, I have the message and I've just modified that, so I'm just going to add that since that's the only thing I have. Okay, so now that that is added, go and commit it. Git commit. Oh yeah, before I commit, let me do a git status again. So you see it was red before, and run my git status. I've committed. I've added it, staged it, and it's now green. So now I can commit. So I'm going to just commit this, leave my message. So this is, let me just say, we'll add Xerox, I'm just say drop down menu, drop down options. Okay, so I've done that, and it has been committed. So you see, one file change, 17 insertions, 3 deletions. So now it's the PR. What I think most of us have been doing at this point, we push and then we try to merge. So what I've made my commit now, and what Lekia posted on the group, fetch upstream, you can run that through your command line. What you're supposed to do is fetch all the changes that have been made on the HNG, the original HNG staging, not your own staging. So even if you pull your staging at this point, you're already pulling what was there. So that can work, but I'm going to show you the way through the browser. Now, okay, let me go to my HNG place. So I could say like, so this is on my own forked repo. So I say new pull request. Okay, so now I created a new pull request on my own repo, and you can see it changed here to the HNG .tech one. But look at this option, compare across forks, which is really important since we're dealing with forked repos. So here, what I want to do, you can see you have the base repository here and you have the head repository here, and you can see this arrow. So basically, anyone that is on this side is going to be merged into this one, and this is the base. So what I want to make the base now is my own repo, which is Paul-Ejukorlem hnd.tech. You can see it's updating, and because the one on the left was Paul-Ejukorlem and the one on the right was Paul-Ejukorlem, you can see it's giving me there isn't anything to compare. So I'll go to compare across forks again, and I can change this one. You can see this is on the staging branch. If I needed another branch, I could change it here, and here I change it to HNG internship staging. So you can see it has compared. So you gave me no error. If there was any conflict, that have given me here, and here it says able to merge. So what I'm doing now is that the current state of the HNG staging repo is what I'm merging to my own upstream repo on my staging branch, so not my local. So what this does is that if someone else, like everyone else, has pushed, it would now be on the HNG staging, and I'm pulling that online. So all I'm going to do is give that, I could leave a message here. Let's just say updated staging what do I want to call it, to let's just say who made the last commit. I think it was from source code. Okay, so yeah, I create my pull request. Sorry, it's taking time, like it's loading, and it also shows me if there any issues, no conflicts, and everything. So I can merge pull request, and I confirm. Okay, so now that this is merged, you can see it's merged here. It means that I've been updated on whatever everybody had in staging. It's also going to show me the updates here, and here you can see this is plus 787 and minus 333. So I think this is where we've been having a lot of issues, like people's minuses have been compiling other people's minuses, so we've been subtracting each other's code instead of merging them together. So how exactly do you merge it? So I go back to my local and I use my repo, and then I pull. So I git pull origin, we use origin head, origin staging. Well, let me just go with origin head to pull from my head branch. So now it's giving me this merge kind of conflict. It's just the indication showing me what exactly when there's kind of something to resolve. So this message comes up, and when this comes up, all you do, like, can read through it. It's not really a big deal. So you just press shift colon and WQ. WQ, enter, and then you get back to your normal command line. So yeah, so it's telling me I have made my merge through the recursive strategy. You know, a git learner as well, so I can't tell you the depths of what the recursive strategy is. So moving on, I can run my git status to see what I pulled, what updates, and it's telling me on branching and everything is free. So I can also run the log just to make sure I've pulled the right thing. Yeah, so it's looking good. It's not looking like there are any conflicts. So yeah, I don't like to look through the log. They have to do that. So Control C to get back. Took a while to load. So yeah, we're back. So now I can push my current git so it's loading. Yeah, okay, so now it comes up with this issue, failed to push refs, github hn.tech, blah 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 blah. You can read through the messages. You know, okay, so the thing is, I had to pull again because when I tried to push, it showed me like I had some issues. So apparently when I pulled the first time, which was here, it didn't pull well. Sometimes like you have network issues or something, but I had to run the pull again. So now it actually pulled the files that were there, and now I run my git status. Sorry, first time I'm trying to talk while I'm doing stuff. So yeah, so I say your branch is ahead of the origin staging by 4 commits. So I'm just ahead since I'm the only one committing. Use git push to publish. and there's nothing to commit warp 3 clean. So yeah, that's basically it. So I just git push origin. If it gives me an error, I have to look for another way, but it's looking like it's loading. Yep, and I have successfully merged what was up there to what's down here. You might come through different problems. First time I was trying to do this, like earlier today, I had too many issues and I had to Google different ways to sort them out. But this is basically like a pretty straightforward way to get you through. So after you've done this, you've pushed, then you can make your pull request. So I think everyone knows how to do a pull request, but let me just end the video with that. So since we're all trying to be good here, go to like your hng.tech. I mean like the main hng.tech. So we're trying to, okay, this is still my hndinternship.tech. So we're trying to see if other people have done pull requests before us. So if you started your pull request and you see a new one came, these ones are the old ones that are there a day ago. We're not going to merge these ones, so just new ones. Make sure yours is the latest one, and if someone does a pull request before you, you would have to do yours again. So yeah, just basically the same thing. New pull request. Make sure you edit what you want to do. So we're going to staging, merge staging to staging. Remember, like it's mine, I'm trying to merge into this one this time. So yeah, set mine here. So yeah, you can see it's able to merge. There are no issues. So as you can see, like one place you can check if you're having problems is here. You can see like it's just my commits that are here. You can see it's showing me just green files. Like if I deleted things here, like 3 deletions, yeah, sure. But when you start having cases where you're having 300 deletions, it means like you're messing with someone else's code. I think I saw a lot of pull requests like that, but with the whole stress and everything, I kind of jumped over that. I know I've merged some things like that, so my bad too. So yeah, so just this, you could see like it's basically 17 additions of the code I just made. So it's looking clean and there's no issue. So I can just create my pull request. I can give this new name, update to drop down update to join us page. Okay, so yeah, create pull request. So you can do like a markdown. So like this is like your h3. So I can just say this is join us page update, and if I go to preview, I can see it's right here. And then you can see attach files by dragging and dropping. So I'll just drop the screenshot of the page, what I've been saying about screenshots. Then you see the preview and you can see what I directly made a change to here. So we just do that to add screenshots, so it's easy to just review and see the code. So yeah, I just create my pull request. I think this video is getting really long. And then yeah, so that's it. Like your pull request is now open. You buzz up us on Slack, we'll review it, and then we'll merge as quick as possible and deploy. So if we keep this up, I don't think anybody else's code will be deleted, and we can all work well and make progress. All the best, guys. Last week, let's do this. Safe.